Arizona. It's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. Mayfield and the Arizona Cardinals taking on Sam Darnold and the San Francisco 49ers.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers. We're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
First and 10, Mayfield is complete to Lockett. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Running on first down is Mostert, but he can only manage a yard, and that's about it before he's tackled. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, so-called unnamed sources that were saying, all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it.
Touchdown, Cardinals! DK Metcalf. his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The numbers for him from a week ago. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 29, Darnold. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. A shotgun snap for Darnold. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards for number 11. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Darnold completes it. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Here's Darnold. And he'll find Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And some room to work. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 33 and a 1st. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 7 yards to pick up there. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 40. Past the 20. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker.
There he goes, left side. He's at the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Michael Pittman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And now they're in the hurry-up. Play fake. Mayfield. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. A first down throw, Darnold. That is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Darnold, the catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Darnold. Throw left side taken in by Pittman. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Throwing again is Darnold. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And I have to think that the Ravens are going to continue to find ways to get J.K. Dobbins the ball, and even more in the passing game this year. Just 18 catches as a rookie a year ago. Would not be surprised to see that number at least double in 2021.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, where it was the visiting Rams who come in and get the victory on the road. Hunter Renfrow, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game, and that one's at halftime with them leading the visiting New York Giants. Sterling Shepard, 2 touchdown catches in that first half alone. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you, and they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Cole Beasley, a touchdown reception. In the game you're watching, it's been Baker Mayfield with a strong first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
That catch good for only a couple. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. Darnold now to throw. And that is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they got the victory last week against the Rams, so some good momentum as they come up 1st and 10. And now this pass brought in by Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A pickup of 24, and that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And in 2 plays just like that, they're already operating in the red zone. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. It was DJ Jones who was there for the tackle. They go play action. Mayfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tyler Lockett, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench, because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game, so they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't called before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Going deep for Hopkins. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Oh, Travis Kelce unable to pull it in. And it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Mayfield off the play fake. He hits his target, Lockett. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Mayfield on play action. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you...
Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and long. Darnold. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Carlos Dunlap picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. Mostert. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Again, it's Mostert. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Raheem Mostert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. To throw is Darnold. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Back to throw, Darnold. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Again, Darnold. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Jalen Johnson that time able to knock it away.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions.
And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. David Njoku, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, but it'll be 2nd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Travis Kelsey, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Darnold from the gun. Complete to Cole. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Finding Pittman. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Darnold.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down. To the air again, Darnold.
The toss here completed to Pittman.
And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Darnold on 3rd down. And a catch made by Hopkins.
And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big 2nd half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw